Hi there, and welcome back to another Nerdler video. I got a couple things to show here for sports stuff that I picked up yesterday. I just made a video on kind of some nerdier things that I picked up, and now I've got the sports end of it. We'll hop right into it. Just to recap, if you didn't see the last video, there was a little pop-up shop across the street from where I work. Long story short, there's a school across from the school I work at. It used to be the public school in town. Now it's an empty building. Got bought out. The guy sold it, or rents out little spaces, and these people bought it up. They had a bunch of stuff. They gave me a great deal. That is the story. First thing I got was a Roger Staubach McFarlane. $5 he charged me for this, which I thought was just crazy. I don't know the comps off the top of my head completely on what that would be, but I know that it would not be $5 for me. So really neat McFarlane figure for $5. You just really can't beat that. I wasn't really that interested in it because I thought, well, he's going to charge me 20 plus for that, and he did not. So I took him up on it for $5. Can't beat it. Speaking of McFarlane, I'm not a baseball collector, but boy, do I love Albert Pujols. And there he is there. And I like Albert Pujols and David Ortiz, and those are the two baseball McFarlanes that I'll probably keep around. And this is a rookie of Albert, so really cool McFarlane to pick up there. And they even got his glasses and the bat. I don't know if you can see that, but really cool. Got that for $5 too. Then I got a couple cards here. One's, I think my dad has it, and if he has it, I'm going to keep it. But I got a Brett Favre for $2 and this Bart Starr. And I don't think either one of these cards are worth $2, but with the big cases here too. Yeah, I thought, why not? They had given me such a deal on everything else here. So I just bought the cards because I thought they were cool. But sweet. Then for $5, I got a James Jones signed helmet. Now I don't think there's a COA here, but I'm not gonna lose any tears. This is definitely signed by James Jones when you look at his autographs. And for $5, you can't even get a helmet for $5. So, big fan of that. Very cool. And then this is not as well known, but I got it's a long story. I'm going to tell it very quickly. Brandon Jackson here played for the Packers. Here's him for Nebraska. The only reason I really like this is my grandpa sat by Brandon Jackson on a plane to Las Vegas. Says he's like one of the nicest guys. So I've always kind of liked Brandon Jackson for that little snippet of a fact. So I got his helmet for $5, and then brand new in the package. I've never owned. I did as a kid, but never lately. A nice Revo Speed Badger helmet in the thing, $5. So I could not say no to that. That was amazing. I love the Badger helmet. I think it looks amazing. Revo Speed. Just looks great for $5. Just to put up in the basement. And then I'm not going to go through all of it because I'll probably go through it later, but I got this binder just chock full of cards like this for $35. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that's in here. $35. I couldn't pass that up. So there's some of the stuff. I'll go through those cards at a later date, but that was a binder for $35. I think my dad and I are going to split it, and you really can't beat that for that price. The last thing, I got to scooch back a little here, and you can see how messy my setup is. I didn't want to get rid of my laptop because right after this I'm going to record some gameplay for NBA Street, but I got a couple guys in my congregation at church that are just like the nicest guys, and they caught wind that I collect Packers stuff, and one of them I've mentioned on the channel here. He's given me a great deal of things. Recently, unfortunately, he lost his brother unexpectedly, and his brother had a lot of stuff, so he had passed some of that on to me, which was just so cool. I mean, his brother was a great man. He's a great man, great guys. But then he told one of his friends that I also collect. His friend was trying to get rid of stuff his son didn't want and gave it to me. So long story short, these are really neat in my opinion. So I'll set them up here. But these are plaques. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I'll have to get up and show you. Of the original 2 Super Bowls for the Green Bay Packers. So I don't know if you can see that so well there, but those are really cool. They got all the players and all the, I don't know where I'm going to hang these. I don't know if I'm going to hang them here or if I might give them to my dad. I don't know yet. But then in addition to that, he gave me original yearbooks for both of them that go along with it too. So just so much fun to page through there and see what things cost, or the ads, or reading about these guys. I'm a big Green Bay Packer history buff, so I absolutely love learning about the Packers, and this is just, to me, very, very special stuff. So very kind of him to he brought them to church today for me and gave them to me after. So really super cool. I couldn't be more thankful to both those guys, and yeah, what a blessing. So this was my sports pickups yesterday, and I was really, really, really pumped about everything that I had found here. So let me know in the comments section what your favorite thing was. And as always, may the good Lord bless you here during this Lenten season. Hopefully you reflect on what has been done for you during this time, and have a good one.